Hey gang, all right, here we go. We are going to be rooting little August's hair. So as you can see, I've already got started, but I wanted to quick show you a sneak peek what it looks like. So I've gone in and I've already drawn out the hair map. So basically I'm giving myself a guide on the direction of the hair that I want to root. So I'm going to kind of follow that direction with my needle and my hairs. So I've already got my needle all set and ready to go in my needle holder. One thing that I thought was really helpful when I was going through reading on how to do some of this rooting stuff for our rooting needles, this little top piece here, you want that pointing up or you want it pointing down when you're rooting. I thought that was the most helpful information because I couldn't figure out why I couldn't grab hair. If this little guy is not pointed in the right direction, you're going to have the wrong part of the needle going in and it won't be able to catch hair. So it has to be either up or it has to be either down. So that was a key component for me as I was going through the information and kind of playing around. So the other thing I thought was really neat was I gotta get my little hair fixed here, was how to hold the hair to give it a little bit more torque. So I basically have our lovely golden blonde locks attached to my hand so that when I'm going through, I'm going to go right in and I'm going to hold, oops, I gotta turn my head. I need to do a little better rooting pillow situation here because it's not exactly my ideal. So I am gonna pull, oops, gotta get my mark. I've already marked out my rooting needle so I know where my direction is. And I know that I've gone through and I've grabbed a couple too many hairs and a couple of spots. So what I'll do is I'll go through with some tweezers and I will pull out the hairs that are too many in the holes. It'll be really cute when it's all done. So I'm just gonna keep plugging along. I'm gonna work through the swirl first. Once I get that swirl established, then I'm gonna go through and I'll continue working my way around. But I thought that was pretty fun to see how it's done, and I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek for those of you that do not reborn. So thanks for following along, you guys. I really appreciate your support and hanging out with us and having fun making these babies. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day and we'll talk to you again soon.